We're going to jump into a dungeon called the Onyx Chamber. And we are accompanied here today by some of the developers who's actually working on the game now in Oslo. And that's these lovely people here. They are different characters that they have created, and they are going to play this with us as we move through this dungeon. So we're going to move over to the guy in white. This is the Priest of Mitra. He's a typical healer class. Lots of blue spells, you know, peaceful, nice stuff. He's the perfect healer in a game. Okay. And this is the assassin. A Stygian assassin. Yes, very, very sexy, of course. Yes, but it is a deadly beauty. She is also equipped with daggers. Yes. Okay, so here we have the demonologist, who is a spellcaster who summons this demon to help fight for him. And this demon is actually what you can see back here. This is a succubus pet. Of course, this is a mature game, so we didn't put a bra on her. Sorry if you're offended. Okay, and this is the Conqueror, who is a sort of a spell-casting tank class, sort of like captains in Lord of the Rings and paladins in World of Warcraft. And you can, as you can see, if you zoom into first-person mode again, you can just see. I mean, it's difficult to see on a projector, but the graphical detail in this armor is simply incredible. You know, every layer of clothing is a separate item. You know, you can actually see rings on people's fingers. You can see their necklaces. You can see, you know, dent marks in armor. It's an incredible level of detail. Okay, and also we have Oliver, who is now a guardian character, as I was talking about. He is now a tank. He's going to be the guy who's going in front of this fine party of adventurers. So if you bring up the feed GUI, can we turn down the sound just a little bit? This is the feat GUI. It's sort of similar to what you have in World of Warcraft called talents. Every time you level up, you get feed points you can invest in. That'll open up new abilities for you that will make your character more advanced. And you can really just tweak and mix and match of all these different feats to really truly customize your character in any way you want. So he's learned a few new things. If you go into your combo book, yes? Oh, you want to join that group. They're inviting you to a group. Yes. Okay, so this is the combo. This is the list of combos. And combos is basically special moves that your character can execute while in combat. You simply just pull these special moves down here to your hotbar. And when you want to use a combo, you click on it, and the game tells you how to fight. Now, let's talk briefly about how the combat system works in this game, because that's really what sets Age of Conan apart from all the other MMOs out there. We knew that when we wanted to create an MMO based on Conan, that it had to be action-packed, it had to be ferocious, it had to be truly dynamic. You would need to have fun when fighting people in this game. So if you go into combat mode, you can see these arrows down here. These E321Q. This represents the directions that you can hit with your weapons. Like, for instance, if you're playing EverQuest or World of Warcraft, you have to go up to something, you have to click on them, you have to click on a button, and you watch your character fight for you. That's called automatic combat. In Age of Conan, nothing is automatic. You actually have to swing your weapon in real time, and whatever is standing in front of you will take damage. So you can hit people from the left, from the right, you know, anything, to inflict various types of damage on different parts of their body. It is, if you haven't played MMOs before, you're probably going to say like, oh, what's so special about that? But in an MMO, this is truly revolutionary. I'm going to be bold enough to use that word. So it's a completely different way of playing, of doing combat in MMOs, and it really sucks you into the game and makes everything very interactive. Now you can see he's doing combo moves. Okay, so let's move out and let's kill some bad guys. So we're going down deeper into the heart of the Onyx Chamber. This dungeon is called the Onyx Chamber. It's a place in Stygia. So we're moving into this first room. You know, all the different characters in the group have their different roles. You have the tank, you have the healer, you have the damage over time people, and so on, like the assassin. Turn the sound a little bit down, sorry. So now you can see we're doing different types of combat moves. You know, you were pulling off combos. We're just our guardian character here is just hitting in different directions. You know, just doing damage. And as you can see, there's no targeting. If there's 2 enemies standing in front of me and I swing my weapon like this, I'm going to do damage to both of them. So it's a completely new way of playing MMOs. And this, I think, is a boss NPCs. Yeah, this is one of the mini bosses. What's it called? Skull Splitter. Perfect name. So he's going to be more challenging to bring down. Now I want to talk a little bit about this thing right here. These white things that you're seeing surrounding my enemy. These are the shield system, the defense system for the NPCs. So if you keep hitting an NPC on one side all the time, they will actually shift their defense focus over to that side. Then you'll have to start hitting on the other side to do more damage, because if they're focusing their defense on one side and the side that you're hitting on, you will do less damage. So it's really, really dynamic, and it's very, very interactable. You know, you have to think on your feet. You have to constantly change your tactics during combat.